Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are previewing Week 14 in college football, and we're covering a bunch of games with Indian Cowboy from DocSports.com, one of the most famous, well-respected video handicappers on all of YouTube and in general on all of the net. His website, of course, again, is DocSports.com. Right now, we're going to take a look at Clemson, Carolina, even though there's no line out yet. Indian Cowboy, thanks for being back with us.
Hey, Pete, what's up? Nice to be with you again.
All right, I see. Well, so you're not going to give a pick on or a lean on South Carolina Clemson because there's no line out yet, but we will get your thoughts on it anyway. Before we get to it, fill everyone in with what's going on at Doc Sports right now.
Yeah, things are rocking and rolling at Doc Sports. NBA, obviously, we're off to a 17-10 start for plus 2450, which is really good. We're on pace actually to beat last year's season, which of course was #1 in the country in the NBA, going 94-62, 60% for plus 12,890. Part of the reason is we're 71% in step outs. We have a small step out today on the Nuggets to beat the Bulls, so we'll see how that goes. But obviously #1 in the country in the NBA, college basketball and NBA combined, 156-103. For 59% of plus 17,310, which is also #1 in the country. Combine that with winning WNBA. We come off a really big winner in football with 7-star on the Eagles on the bounce back, which against the Titans, so we're excited about that. And combine that with hockey, 26-17 to start the year. NBA, college ball, which of course we were 65-45 for plus 4,500 last year, but it's traditionally our best sport. I think we're up plus 10,000 over the last 5 years, so we're really excited about college ball. Our goal is to try to do plus 20,000 between NBA and college ball. We were plus 17,310 last year, so we can't wait to see how we do this year.
All right, well, that sounds awesome, Indian Cowboy. You're going to be able to give us 3 picks this week. Unfortunately, this 4th game you're going to cover, South Carolina, Clemson, we don't have a line out for yet, but, we'll get your thoughts anyway. Clemson has lost 6 in a row against the spread, so they are absolutely tanking. They've been overvalued over the past month and a half. And South Carolina, definitely a down year for them, but they have covered 3 out of their last 4. So I don't know. What are your thoughts on this game in general, Indian Cowboy?
You're right. There's not a line out yet, but I heard the rumor reel, and we've done some research. It's about 4.5 is what they're saying. Mm-hmm. Clemson being favored by 4.5 at home. I don't know if that line's going to come to fruition or not, but regardless of what it is, Clemson will probably be favored slightly here. But we like South Carolina to win outright for a couple reasons. One, South Carolina has Steve Spurrier owns Dabo Swinney. I mean, that's a well-known fact in all circles that Steve Spurrier just owns Dabo Swinney. They don't like each other. They're not very fond of each other, and it's no secret. So the last 5 times South Carolina has beat this team. From 2009 onward, South Carolina has consistently beaten Clemson. Whatever it is, when Spurrier doesn't like somebody, he just beats them. Same with South Carolina against Florida. Spurrier was pissed off at Florida. Every time he always gets up and coaches well. Maybe he spends less time on the golf course and more time game planning. I don't know for certain teams. But South Carolina looked pretty good against USA. They did win against Florida, like you said. Played well against Auburn, but fell short. Clemson's quarterback situation is a complete mess right now. They did not do well in their last game against Georgia State. They were weak against Georgia Tech. They didn't play that great against Wake Forest. This is a team kind of on a lot of spurts and just not playing well right now. Plus, given the history with Spurrier always doing well against Dabo Swinney, it's not looking good for Clemson. Keep in mind, the Gamecocks are 4-0 in their last 4 against the ACC to begin with, and the Tigers are 0-5 ATS, both following a straight-up win and following a straight-up loss as well, 0-5.
All right, well, we have no line, but do you want to go out? Do you want to make an official pick on South Carolina here and just take, for the purposes of our record keeping, take whatever the opening line is widely available?
Yeah, we actually have South Carolina winning by at least 6, so we'll take South Carolina regardless.
Wow, South Carolina plus the points. And, the quarterback situation for Clemson, doesn't matter whatever it is, you'll take South Carolina here?
Yeah, all 3 of them pretty much stink, so We'll go with South Carolina here.
All right, there you go. Indian Cowboys stepping out, taking South Carolina in the South Carolina-Clemson game. And for the purpose of our record keeping, we're going to give them the opening line when it becomes widely available. Thanks so much, IC.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns. Big money free betting contests year-round. A real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.